Hi, so I was walking through this way and I felt energetically that this is a beautiful place for connection. I can feel there's a forest right behind me, and can you just show the forest? And beautiful birds, fresh air. And I wanted to share something very beautiful and essential with you, that whenever we give the responsibility of generating our happiness to somebody outside of us, whenever we make anybody else responsible for our happiness, for how we feel, this is the beginning of starting a relationship with life that is based on addiction. So be it dependence on substances like cigarette, alcohol, etc., etc., or even food or people or events, that is the place where we start living a life that's codependent. This life is all about balance, and if you want to create a life that comes inside out, is wholesome, is beautiful, is organic, and by organic I mean interconnected, where your system is working in harmony with the larger ecosystem of the world, then it has to operate from a space of interdependence, which can only happen if you are internally connected. So you cannot be interdependent if you are not independent, and that's a paradox. Codependence is when you're dependent outside on somebody without having an internal system, internal mechanism of knowing who we are and how we are. And it's very difficult to know who we are and what we feel and what we want, because as we grew up as human beings, we were told that the only way in which we can have a good life is by ensuring everything outside of us is good and is balanced. And so our orientation, egoic orientation, is to solve things outside of us before we can get back to us. And we have created multiple ways to escape ourselves through lots of actions and even thinking. Thinking can also be an escape from who we are and what we want. So here I am inviting you to take a nice deep breath and give yourself a few minutes every day, be it in the form of a journal where you write about yourself, how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you want, or doing an activity that gives you joy, or playing with beings. By beings I mean beings that are not self-conscious, not aware of themselves and their egoic self, like babies, like creatures, like dogs, like cats, anything that inspires non-egoic interaction, or anything that makes you forget your mind and yet inspires you for a deeper connection. Start with that so that you can create a bond, an inner bond, and from that place create bonds outside of you.